Let's see. What's going on this computer? Yes.
And we're recording. I should have filled up my cup.
Bam. Is it recording?
Let me know when you about to.
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. What's up, gang? Gang of the gang. The family. Last week I realized that playing music to start these episodes is probably not gonna work because them niggas catch everything. When we just recording in the house and shit, we's all good. But when we on here, they're not too fond of us using their music. Money? Tory Lanez got the whole shit blocked. I thought I liked Tory Lanez, but then this nigga got the whole goddamn podcast blocked. I had to go do some whole other shit, but whatever. It's all good, man. It's all good. Cause at last we here, man. We here. We live and in the bracket in real time, man. It is Gym Class Podcast, episode number 66, I think. I don't know, man. I've completely lost.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
Actually, it is 66, right? 66.
I believe it's 66.
Day 66 in quarantine.
Yeah.
Route 56.
It is almost. It feels like it's been day 66 in quarantine, huh? How many days have we been doing this, y'all? Like 45, 40?
Yeah.
30? Has it been 30?
It's been 30.
March 8th, I was outside. That's the last day I remember.
Being
My
outside.
last day outside was March 16th.
Working, earning a buck.
A house party in March. Like, it was like the last weekend, it was kind of okay to go out.
And I shot Cameron and Key that weekend. And, yeah. I was getting ready for South by, but then that shit ended.
March 7th.
So, yeah, April's been flying by, though. Have y'all felt like April's been kind of like breezing by pretty fast?
It's already the end of April.
Huh?
Sure. I said it's already the end of April. I remember April 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has been kind of
and we've been in the house for 22 days.
Yeah.
I'm
not going to lie. I wasn't in the house this past week. I've been out. Been out
every day because work ain't stopped. Yeah. Welcome back to the workforce, Matt.
Man, goddamn, when I tell you, man, foremost, these things keep me safe out here. You know what I mean? But yeah, it felt really good to be back doing, some shit that I felt, very close to my heart. Getting some shit done and recording and shit. That shit was dope. And like outside, there, what's happening outside? There's a lot of construction and shit going on. A lot of construction. A lot of buildings are going up. A lot of roadways are changing and shit like that because everybody's in the house. You know what I mean? So if you see some brand new buildings that you didn't recognize before, just know gentrification ain't sleep. Gentrification don't know what Corona is. They building up, man, what? I seen about 5 new goddamn apartment buildings in the works that wasn't in the works last week. Niggas just own it. Fuck that. They already wear masks. They ain't giving a fuck about y'all Corona.
The mask shit is crazy because it's like, the giant down the street from us is kind of a hood giant.
Mm-hmm.
Even these motherfuckers make you put the mask on, at least, because it could be 200 motherfuckers in that giant.
Hell yeah, easy.
Now they make you put hey, you gotta put a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no line outside though.
A mask came in.
Everybody inside. It's a party inside.
My mask came in. Very excited about that. Cranked out a couple of them joints. Gave it to a couple folks and got some for sale. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. Enterprising through all the shit. You know what I mean? But alas, everybody, it's a Gym Class Podcast, episode 66. I pre-named this one. But I can't remember. It was premature evacuation. All right. So think about it. All right. So as y'all know, we are, knee deep in this shit. And the topic that I've seen a lot lately, forgot to write this down, but I think it's something to start with, is some places are saying, fuck this quarantine shit, man. Some of these states, people are protesting, people are having, they're not happy. And some of these goddamn places have decided that we're gonna open back up. Fuck your life, you know what I'm saying? Some things are more important than living. Like the man said.
I've seen that.
So how do we all feel? First and foremost, quarantine checking. How's everybody doing separately? I want to hear everybody quarantine as you're going. Chris?
My quarantine is going well. Oh, well, I'm not Chris, but
go ahead, Mook.
My quarantine is going well. I cook a lot. I mean, I'm being here. I work from home. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying it to some extent.
It's been I mean, despite the fact that I can't really do anything, it's taught me a lot. It's taught me that I was very wasteful pre-quarantine. It's wasteful for like money and like resources. Like I'm saving so much fucking money, not having an option to go out for drinks, go out for food, go out just to go out. Like it's been great. I've been creating. It's just been a situation where it's just been eye-opening almost. I still wish I could go to some other places, like getting my hair done.
Right.
I cut my beard off this week, guys. Yeah, and I cut the ludicrous sideburns at first.
Yeah, we saw you wilding out in the goddamn.
That was hilarious. I was like, yo,
that was pretty funny, man.
If you keep them joints, that's crazy, man.
Pork chop.
I feel like I almost should have kept them a couple of days just because
nobody's out.
I thought it was pretty funny. Yeah, I thought it was pretty
Luda
funny.
was wild for them joints. Let's just say that. Luda was wild because he used to get the designs, the yin yang, the yin yang shit. It looked like at first, like yo, that nigga's crazy.
Yeah. And I got that shit. I was like, I started to cut it, and I was just like, I could do nothing but laugh the whole time I'm cutting my beard. And I'm like, yo, this is wild. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. And yeah. But yeah, I cut my beard off for the first time in like 5 years. So it's been an adjustment. I've had mixed reviews.
Mixed reviews.
I sent the first picture I sent to my mom with just the side, like with the sideburns. I sent her the final cut, and then my folks was like, "What is wrong with you?" She's like, "What are you, a biker?" And then I realized I look like the villain in Wild Wild West. If you guys remember. If you don't remember, just look it up and you'll laugh. Because I looked exactly like that nigga in the wheelchair. Wild West.
I do remember that. And that's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, this nigga's they're crazy. This motherfucker just cutting all chops and shit. But hey. You know what I mean?
It was a good laugh. I wanted to give a laugh to the people.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, in these times, that's all you can do. JB, how you holding up, good brother?
Man, a lot of just looking like, what happened, man? Everything was planned out, and then it shifted to just games in the house. I'm on the game heavy. Everybody's on the game. Let me just say this. If you have a PS4, everybody's been tapping in on the Warzone, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, 2K, Madden. There's a lot of people out there, man, all across the world, man, affected by this pandemic. It's just crazy. But I've been holding up, man.
Hammer extra.
I've been holding up, man. That's about it, man.
That's
all I can do.
I've been good myself. Like I said, I got back to I had a project started this week, so I've been outside the house. But you know, I mean, before it was kind of a lot of the same. Just you know, kicking it, enjoying time in the spot, but definitely happy to be back to work. And it's kind of it's kind of threw me back into the creative fold and put me back in a position where it's like, all right, cool. Well, we position ourselves for during and after. You know what I mean? So it's been positive, man. It's been good, but you know, we're gonna let the brother Chris get his libations in order and shit. Like, yes, but
is that toast? Is that toast with jelly or is that pizza? What are you eating, Luke?
It's pizza.
Toast.
Oh, okay. Well, so you eating toast?
Quarantine pizza.
Nothing wrong with it. You made it?
No, it's delicious with the crispy crust.
So guys,
Thin
how
crust?
do you feel about these states and these places rushing the evacuation? You know what I'm saying? Premature.
I mean, I feel that the citizens still have an option not to go, so you don't have to. And if they decide they want to, that's on them. That's their health. That's their life. That's on you.
Florida's wilding. Motherfucking
Shout out to the Georgia governor. He was like, I don't give a damn about politics. I said, like, damn.
So, all right. So, because I heard DC was talking about May 15th, you know what I mean, that they're going to make some type of decision. So, are we, like, when do y'all feel like everything is going to be, you know, smooth, cool to go out?
What's your definition of smooth, though?
Like
just to be out, or like back to normal?
Just to kind of be back out. Like, because I mean, I wasn't really, you know, where you can go out and kind of hang, you know? Like,
oh, niggas ain't going to be able to hang with, like, a lot of people.
And not even I'm talking about, like, go out to the bar.
You talking about going out to the bar?
Yeah, like, go out to the bar.
Next year. Sometime next year or something like that. Yeah. When you trying to go out tomorrow? You trying to go out tomorrow, man. Next year, man.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah.
They may open up the restaurants for like maybe 20 people.
Yo, we just let all the people go out there first to see what happens, and then based off of what happened to them, then I'll go out and see. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work though.
I mean, my job's not letting us back
when they
in.
release people, this shit's gonna spread again.
Yeah.
Let them run out first. Let them run out first.
Miami reopened the beaches and they had 4,300 new cases and shit. As soon as motherfuckers got on the beach, they closed that shit down to who knows when now.
They try to reopen it again.
For real?
They're losing too much money closing down the beaches, tourists, like Las Vegas. The mayor's trying to open up the casinos and everything, and she's trying to say, let's open up the casinos, and based off the number of people who get sick, close down the casino.
Go ahead, Jay. My fault, Jay.
Let's control the population. If the idiots want to go outside and get sick and die off, that's on y'all. I mean, they have a choice. You have a choice. You have a gambling addiction and you need to go gamble that bad. You want to risk your life for it?
So if everyone has a choice, then everything should just open back up and everybody should just
because it's going to spread. You can't give motherfuckers the choice in this situation because it's costing everybody. Like, if you give motherfuckers a choice, then the shit's just going to be here. The niggas is just going to be dying.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard some motherfuckers already got antibodies built up for this shit. Like, they already.
Who's that?
Like some people, like I don't know exactly who, but
who had it probably already. Who had it?
But like you can like have the shit and then like, you know, not have the symptoms. That's what I'm wondering. Can you have the shit and not have the symptoms, and then grow immunities to the shit, and then you be straight the whole time?
Sister-in-law got it. She just found out.
She's good.
My called me yesterday. He was like, his fiance got it, and he get tested today. And so
was she feeling bad?
She no symptoms. No symptoms.
So why she go get tested?
She works at a youth correctional facility, and so she had to. I guess I'm assuming someone probably tested like positive there, like one of the kids or something, or maybe one of the staff, and so they tested everybody because she came in contact with them and found out she had the shit. And so it's just like, shit like that is what's going to get people, and then everybody is not going to have that strong immune system to not show symptoms. Some people is going to hit hard, and that's the real problem.
So if you have a stronger immune system, you could get it and it not affect you.
And see, that's the thing they don't know. You can have a strong immune system, and it just hits you wrong.
Just
next thing you know, they had people that had there was a guy I saw on CNN. He was basically 22, 23, healthy, active, had no symptoms, and then all of a sudden, boom, he was in the hospital for 2 weeks. Basically, they thought he was going to die, but he ended up coming back from it. But he was like, I'm fine, I had no symptoms. I was asymptomatic, and then it just hit him. And that's the thing, they don't know enough about it to even say like, okay, well, some people it won't affect, like some people will have a natural immunity. They don't know that yet. They're trying to test the antibodies of the people who have recovered to try to figure out what changed to help them recover, but they don't know yet. So it's like, you can't risk people going out if you don't know really how this is spreading. Like every week it's spreading a different type of way. Yeah. It's either a wider range or it's a new way it can spread.
Isn't that how most diseases work anyway?
You said what?
Isn't that how most diseases work anyway?
Yeah, but most diseases don't spread this easily. The problem is this virus spreads so easily that they can't really
spreads easily.
But this is spreading faster than like
the virus.
Herpes?
People were saying it was the flu.
You remember all them people went to Coachella and caught herpes?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I was isolated to that one area, and they knew they had it, and they got tested. This shit, you can not show any signs and think you one of the good ones, and you going out here talking to this person, dealing with this person, or if you're going back to work.
That's why you shouldn't go to the wharf. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know if you have it. But the wharf that day was packed with it. Somebody was like a secret, took a picture of everybody out there. But like, I think everybody should just stay in until the doctor say it's safe to go out. Like, what's everybody saying? Like, I literally see people post like all day on Facebook, like, yo, this is a hoax. Like, it's not real. Like, why are we just in the house? Well, it's like, if you're not the governor, what can you do? But just, follow the rules. Like, what are you trying to prove going out? It's nowhere to go.
What do you want to go outside and do?
That's what I'm saying. There's nowhere to go. Like, I don't know.
I feel like a lot of stuff might be fucking with a lot of people's mental health, though. I don't know. You can't really.
How, though?
I mean, some people can't deal with the idea of. I mean, I know that I've heard of multiple cases of suicide during these situations, like people not being able to handle the social, this dynamic, and I can't explain it. You know what I mean? But it's like I can see how when you hear it, some people are so driven by that, and it's nothing but anxiety and fear. And you also deal with people that have like addictions and situations where like they can't get the help that they need because they can't gather with folks that they lean on to support against, you know, their demons and shit like that. So, you know, it's complicated because just like y'all saying, it's like to open shit up and you know, like the dude said, like some people have to die, but it's like, damn, that's not the way that this needs to be attacked. But then it's also like people are killing themselves. So people are dying on both sides and it's a scary time. I'm just hoping, you know, I don't know. I feel like I got refreshed this week. And I have a ongoing work situation where of course we practice all the techniques that we need to, but you know, this shit, my shit cranked back up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not outside with the people. I'm going from closed sterile location to the house and back. But, you know, like I'm not, you know, I'm still working, you know, just for the work. And I know Katie's still working and shit. So, you know.
I feel like people don't realize that, like, some people don't have friends.
Yeah.
And so their only interaction with people is just getting out the house.
Going to work.
So when they can't, not even just going to work, just being able to get out the house, maybe just going to a coffee shop.
And just looking at people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be around people.
No, that's not human interaction. That's not human interaction. That's actually just weird. That's just looking at people.
But
some people are weird.
Some people are definitely weird, and
like some people are weird. Those are people that are killing themselves.
Some okay. You can still go outside and like look. You don't have to be.
Yeah, but you can't go anywhere. You can't be around. You can't be around. You can't feel like
if somebody's gonna go to a coffee shop and just sit and stare, I feel like you can go outside and just walk and just sit in the park and work.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to sit and stare. Some people just like to be like that. That's like everybody's just not a creep because they don't have friends. It's just like some people just like to be out and around people, even if they're not talking. They may be doing whatever it is they got to do, but they just feel like they're around people and other people. Like that makes them feel comfortable because they don't have close friends that they can directly. Close friends or family that they can directly deal with and interact with. And the quarantine is causing people to just be in their home by, like a lot of times, by themselves. They don't have anybody close enough that's going to risk being around them.
But you can still go to the coffee shop. But I feel you. All right.
I mean,
the grocery store.
You can't sit in the coffee shop.
You can still go, but all right. Yeah, you can.
You can't go to the coffee shop now.
You can go to the you can't go and sit down, but you can go and get a coffee to go.
Yeah.
But
you're going to sit down in the coffee shop all day?
Some people, that's how some people work. Some people work like that.
That's how some people work, man. Some people
no, that's why you actually that's why there's signs up now to say there's no loitering and no sitting here longer than an hour. Even if you buy a coffee in a coffee shop. You can't just hang out in a coffee shop.
But that's what people do.
No, not no more. You can't do that no more.
I feel like that's a whole. I'm
gonna come and just use the Wi-Fi up for about 4 hours and read a book. You know, work on some work. Nah, not in it.
Starbucks can't kick you out
Larry David
if you don't buy anything.
Yeah, you gotta get something. You get your coffee. You get something.
All right, let me get a cup of water.
You get coffee and breakfast, Jan. He go there for coffee and breakfast and sit there for about 3-4 hours and just be around people.
And just watch the people and feel comfortable.
Man, I wish we could get Trav on the line to talk about this.
He could be doing work.
So the only words that are uttered is, "Can I get a coffee?" You know, and a refill, and you know, that's
You're
it.
focusing too much on this guy.
This is not even a guy, Mook. You just saying like.
This hypothetical situation has gone on way too long. People need people.
Right.
Yeah.
Stay in the house. I'm sorry, man. Listen to the doctors. Like, what are we? It's not even a debate. If you want to go outside because you're lonely, like it's birds that fly in the sky, cats that, dogs that I don't know, man. Shit is
so you don't think human
that's a
interaction
reach.
is like
all right, man.
Because that's the whole thing. It's the human interaction. You know what I mean? It's just like the interaction with humans.
I think I'm gonna leave it alone with this last point. I just think what I was saying was, if somebody who doesn't interact with people can just want to be around people, I feel like you can find that at a lot of places still during this quarantine. If you can't, I hope you make it through.
Yeah, for sure. I don't have shit else to say to that one.
Republican, man. Jan Trump.
Jan Trump. Oh, I got this because this came up in the internet world this week, earlier in the internet world. It was the thought of women and guys on dates and the ordering of different things being sus. And I was like, this is weird, right? Okay. So
toxic. It's not weird.
Huh?
It's weird.
Women are toxic.
That was yes. So Chris, listen, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun.
No, go ahead, brother. Fill us in, please, because this, you brought it was interesting.
Yeah. So basically, a girl said on Twitter that a man is suspect if he orders an appetizer or dessert on the first date.
On the first date. So it was a first date?
I believe it's a first date. It might have been just a date. I'm hoping at least it's just a first date. Because if it's just
any date,
plain like normal date, that's ridiculous. That's even worse. But let's give her benefit of doubt. Let's just say first date.
What difference does that make?
That's that he's suspect.
But I'm just saying, on the first date versus the second date, you can't get dessert on the first date, but the second one, you not getting.
No, not the
like
second,
what?
Not the second date. I'm just saying a date in general, like the first date or a date in general. Yeah.
Date in general.
On the first date, if a nigga order appetizer or dessert, he's suspect, and she don't fuck with that. She rather her nigga order 2 meals as opposed to order appetizer or dessert.
She's a dumb.
Yeah, man. This is
people keep correlating everything but sex with sexuality. The act of doing something with the same sex makes you gay, right?
Mm-hmm.
A man ordering dessert has nothing to do with his sexuality. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I can't even
every single
put
time.
it together for that statement to make
Black women are the most toxic, the most homophobic people out there. Over black men. Maybe not out there, but black men are way more homophobic than black men. Black straight women.
Sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I could.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
I think that's because maybe men would be more open about women being gay because they think they can get in on the action.
It's because women are so fearful of their man being gay that they deem almost anything that's out of their norm as gay because it's a bad thing. Homophobic. Yeah, and if anybody got something to say it. Because I'm trying to find where I'm lying.
I don't got nothing to say.
I don't have nothing to say.
But you just shed a light on the truth.
I can't.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not that black woman, so I don't know.
It's a lot of toxic femininity.
Man, I swear I want to fucking I really wish I can make a shirt that said it and somebody wants one of the toxic women just own the shit. Like I wish I can get like Tommy or somebody to wear my toxic femininity shirt. That shit would go crazy.
Yeah,
just own it. Just own the fuck accountability. Account of fucking ability. Christian got me started, man. He done got me started. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to
real name.
I didn't want to go there.
I'm sorry, Mayor. Hey,
Accountability.
If it hits you too hard, it's too close to home.
Man, listen. No. Accountability.
You're
The thing
unbothered.
is, I sit back and I watch the shit on. I watch all this goddamn billboard screams of toxic femininity. Billboards. Oh shit! Praise this bitch. Praise her. She's doing wrong. Oh, do what she's doing. Do what she's doing over there. And then what? We just gotta sit here and pick up the pieces. We just gotta sit here and then you know what I mean? Oh, but she just did it on TV, so it's good. No, that shit is wrong, man. That shit is terrible. And I feel like it's just being broadcast and it's all right, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, you know, because listen, you know, feeling all good. You should feel, everyone should feel good, but at the end of the day, accountability will take us somewhere where this toxicity cannot. You know what I mean? Just own it, because it's like, okay, did that. Toxicity without accountability is it just can't happen. It just cannot happen. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I watch too much of it.
I
watch too much of it. You know what I mean? I see too much of it, and you know, it needs to just. I mean, one day somebody just gonna be like, I fucked up. You know, I really fucked up. And it's just gonna start a whole trend of, you know.
How often have you heard a black woman say that? Any woman say that. Not black woman. Any woman say that. It's rare. Moot, I'm talking to you too.
I don't know. I'm the unicorn here. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't relate. I am not toxic.
You're not toxic. No, you move.
Of course not.
I wouldn't call you toxic. And not all women are toxic.
But
they're toxic. And those are the women we're talking to.
Yeah, we're not.
I try to keep my circle full of women that are anti-toxic. You know, they heal and they promote growth. Those are the type of women I like. Not the ones that tell me I'm gay because I like dessert. I don't need that in my life.
But you see what it is like to be out here, and you know, I just feel for the single brothers. You know what I mean? And you know, because to have to deal with to have to navigate through. Hey, listen, I'll
feel bad for them, man.
Hey, yo, don't feel bad for me, man. I'm okay. I'm all right.
Navigating this. There's no rules. It's a wild, wild west, man. It's wild, wild west.
You gotta know the game you're getting yourself into.
You do have to know the game, man.
Yeah, that's it. There's no more assumptions. You know?
Correct. You're very right about that.
You know the game.
Yeah.
That's changed, but that's changed for a while.
You can't. The great.
It's been like that for like. Have you really hit it? Like that shit's been like a decade of that.
Even if it's
what?
It's been like a decade.
For what?
It's slowly transitioning. Like relationships aren't like, oh, the girl wants to be together and get married and have a family and settle down. Like women be out here on they shit and they like, fuck niggas.
I know women who want both. They want, you know, to be successful in their own right and then have a partner that's doing the same.
See, it's no clear cut. It's all ambiguous. So like you just gotta like, you just gotta like fit in, and you know what I'm saying, where you get in. You know, hopefully it works out, man. And then if it don't,
as a man, you just gotta be able to figure out where you fit in the situation, and if you're cool with where you fit in.
Yeah, that's how it works, right?
I mean, yeah, you'll get blamed for it if it don't work out, you know. And that's how it always
works.
So.
Even though it wasn't your idea, but you was trying to be supportive.
It ain't worth, just cut your losses and go to the next one.
That's life, right?
It is.
That's
Let me see if I can fit in this story right here. This one's way more comfortable.
I wouldn't read that
story.
I wouldn't read that story at all. Nope.
But yeah, man. Who knows, man?
COVID dating. I hear it's a lot of apps jumping off because of the COVID crisis going on.
But they can't even meet up.
True, but you can FaceTime, I guess. FaceTime dates.
True.
Everybody's in the house, I guess.
So it's like love at first sight, kind
of. I still think you can swipe left on people. Like, it ain't that serious. Like,
oh yeah.
You know.
I don't know how that works.
Swipe right.
Yeah. I think you can still swipe left, swipe right. But yeah, I heard I've been seeing a lot of articles about that. People found love during this. Like, yo, we dating. I hear it on NPR. Like, they go on FaceTime.
The whole thing is,
it's crazy you say that.
Literally just,
well, I mean, I
can be feeling so strange, right? Because they just showed this goddamn reality series, and it was a goddamn hit right before the shit, right? And then it's like, oh, try to date these people, buy the shit, and it's like, oh, this is weird, and it might work, but I might be a Jessica, and you put yourself in these boxes already, right? And then it's like, oh, that shit didn't really work for real. Like these women are toxic. Oh shit, there we go. Going back to the toxic women and shit. You know what I'm saying? These hoes is toxic. So we already figured out how these hoes is toxic.
Yeah.
Oh, these hoes is toxic. But I digress. So like, why were we being trained for this? Was this training try to find love in this wild situation? And if you already found it, just sit back and watch these motherfuckers fail and all that goddamn single love shit. You love it. We love being single.
Can I propose a question? Can I propose a question to the group? Do you think, for men and women, let me preface this, for men and women, if men have kids also, if you have kids, do you feel like you should make demands in anything? Like, this is a real question.
Can you expand on the question?
In the world.
No, that's just real direct.
Never asked.
If I have kids, can I?
No, you gonna be here
I don't ask any questions.
Let's throw it out there.
That's real. That's real though. If you have kids, like, should you make demands? Like, yo, if let's say like
demands from who?
No, but you should have a set of rules. Like,
okay,
it should be certain things. Like, look,
I mean,
you're gonna
you better bring that nigga diapers.
Do this.
He wear this.
What?
I need every joy when he comes out.
Man, no.
Well, I think it's more so like
my son too.
Who's making the demands? The children?
That's a single mom right there.
No, I mean, just saying, like, in the looking at a sample size, of a few different people. I was talking with the person, and it's just like, hey man, a lot of the pool, have kids, and it's just like, whoa, like,
I mean, niggas are always
like, I would like to meet a girl, and it's going smooth for a few months, but it's just like, whoa, like, you're making a lot of demands here. Like, I'm not having no more kids. Like, whoa, how you even want to have a relationship?
They could be 32, man. Bitches is old and got grown-ass kids. They got out of the way.
Oh, true. Respect.
Late.
Respect. No deal.
Late.
No deal.
Late,
respect. Respect.
Late,
no deal.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
it's just not for you. Yeah.
You just gotta get it where you fit in. Like them stories you
That's very
about.
true.
What happened?
That's true.
We fit into their situation.
Yeah,
no deal.
Fit right. We can keep going. Sometimes it don't fit. You get in there, you feel like you find out it don't fit right. That's when you gotta go
accordingly. Must be bomb though. I don't know, man. That's I don't know, man. Moving right along.
Yeah, man, but that shit's you know what's crazy, man? Since we're speaking on
I want
toxic
to know. I want to
masculinity
know what
shit,
kind of demands though. Like what? I stepped out for a second and shit. Like, what is being demanded?
What?
huh?
Hey man, it could be anything. It's all good, man. You know, it's nothing too serious, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
It's
somebody
rules.
thought it was
It's guidelines.
somebody thought it was interesting. That's all.
There's rules. There's guidelines.
Very true. You know what I'm saying rules. I mean, you coming to the table with a lot, though. I don't know.
But I mean, you got to know what you're dealing with.
I am making baby.
None of these are my words at all. But we can move along though, because I'm good on that.
I was trying to move along. Matt brought it back. I was trying to go to the next topic.
That's okay. Yeah.
Just trying
this stuff.
You know?
Yeah. So since we're speaking of toxic women and quarantine, I've been watching motherfucking Money Heist on Netflix.
Damn.
I haven't seen it. I'm about to check out.
I haven't seen it either.
Don't even do it. Chris is the ruiner. Yo, you gonna ruin it?
I go ruin it. I'm gonna tell you about it. It's gonna make you want to watch it more.
I don't need to hear it. Hey, yo, I'm out.
Hey, Matt, you want to hear it?
Man, nah. Wait, before we even get into that Money Heist, let's talk about the Money Heist that's been going on online. You know what I'm saying? The real Money Heist.
The
pyramid. The pyramid. The loom to the tomb, doom. You feel me? All right. So, Chris, you was the only person I seen that on it. Did you get your money?
Yeah, I got my money.
How much money you made?
I didn't. I pretty much broke even. I made like $100.
Oh, okay. So wait. So that was how much did you end up having? So you spent $100. Basically.
No, I ended up spending $2. Made back $2.
Okay.
Because I play other joints.
Right.
And so play one big joint and then some small joints. But it's just, like, the thing is, man, like
please tell me, please.
Like niggas on one man be making bread off that joint, dog. I'm like, this nigga saved me. He like, damn, I just cashed out 3 times. I'm like, it's $2,400 on your ass from the phone, from Instagram.
You started the circle each time?
The thing is like, that's why I wish I could have talked to old Matt, because old Matt, we would have been lit. Lit.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Yo, man. Hey, yo, son. I see that joint, yo. I see that joint. I said no, man.
No, the key is
I said no.
You gotta be in a group of people that like spend money. All it is just people real. That's it.
A bunch of niggas just throw money out the window.
Yo, let me tell you, if you get a good group, man, you can. Yo, it's sad to say, you can get over. You can kill it, man.
Oh my God.
Which is sad, because I got work one time. That's how I found out. But I won one time. I won a few. I won more times than I lost.
Steps. It's so many steps. It's just like, wait.
It's a lot of steps.
All right, everybody gonna fill the circle. Everybody gotta pay $100. Then we go cut the circle in half. And then that group, they do their own. Like, wait a minute, what?
Yo, whoever brought you in worked you. That's how I go. Whoever brought you in worked you.
Got work. They like, yo.
They want to get. So if you get somebody,
say that.
you like, yes, I got somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in. I'm at least getting my money. But yo, shout out to that.
I wouldn't say all that.
You get.
But I mean, in that aspect, everybody is working somebody.
Exactly.
That's the point.
Like,
yeah, but I mean, in any field, any lane,
If
Nah,
this is
nah,
the
nah,
rain you
nah,
do
not
from
like
your
that.
bed.
Not like that though. That's a little different.
If you can borrow
That's like, hey yo,
dollars from 8 niggas,
hey yo,
and then it's like cool, like all right, bet we can gamble and shit. You just basically see how many people you can borrow money from, you know what I'm saying, or who got it at the time. Bam, all right, hey, we can make some money, or you might not. Well, give me $100. All right, nigga, I got $100. You got $100, I got $100. Oh, all right, bet. So you in a good circle of niggas, you know what I'm saying? I've seen niggas try to do $10 circles today, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie, like this.
No, I was doing $25 joints. That's really where I made my money at.
yo, you gotta make it look good and make it just be like,
joints.
hey yo,
There was a group
I
chat.
cashed out
There was like
already.
50 people in there. That shit was moving like clockwork.
I'm telling you.
Just put me at the top of the list.
Bracketed
Let me go half on somebody
if you at the
winning
top
jump.
they had a list of the joint. If you at the top of the list, nigga, you cashing out.
Right. Start it off right here.
I needed way more information because niggas was putting up the same shit with different niggas' names and say, "Oh, we got like, oh yeah, we still got a slot available."
It was one girl. She
You ain't win. You ain't win. Put it back in
She paid $4 grand in the weekend.
What happened?
I said it was this one girl I know I saw, and she made $4 grand in a day and a half.
Oh man.
She did it the right way. She did it the right way. She did it She did it, hey man. Shout out to her. But it's whoever
if you got the right network, you good.
Whoever starts it, you're gonna win. But just know in the end that you're gonna be blocked by the last person. You're gonna be blocked by everybody who you was involved with. They're gonna block you. Just know that. And it's gonna be done after that. No more game. I don't even know you after that.
One and done.
Once I get my bread, I'm blocking everybody. Just to know that.
The thing that reminded me of was when everybody was talking that 60 to or that 50 to 5,000 shit, and the niggas online like, oh shit, I got you. We gonna get rich. Everybody gonna get rich, flashing the money. And I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all niggas have dressed up the same bullshit, and when they did the fucking shit with the pyramid at the top, I was like, yo, this is the most hilarious shit in the world. But niggas they either have money coming in, just got some new money from the government, or their money is kind of staying in the same place. You know what I'm saying? So niggas is like, oh, or they worried about it because they get to the bottom. So maybe I can make some money. It's hilarious to me. I enjoy watching the niggas. I enjoyed the rise and then the fall. You know what I'm saying? And I'm enjoying man. $5 boxes now. You know what I'm saying? Because they are
$5 not worth my time. But I can get $100 or $25. I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean, it's gambling. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's just gambling.
Jan, I don't see how Jan not trying to work the system.
He got worked already.
He already did it.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't help back in. You a vet.
That's an old game. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need to go in that joint. Like
how many times you play blackjack or craps?
That's a different game. You can affect the game. But let me tell you, that last time it's a Cash App game. The last time that game came up, I asked my man, I was like, hey yo, I'll just help you out, yo. We just split the bread in the end. He just stopped responding, man. Yeah. Because he thought he had me, man. Nah, bro. I know the game in the end. Let's just go to the end. I help you out in the end. You know what I'm saying? I throw it up. Make it look good. Nah, he wasn't with it.
A scam and all that shit. Listen, anything that happens where when somebody who you made the transaction with is not going to respond to your phone calls and act like they don't know you, you can classify it. You know what I mean? Just put that in your scam book. You have just been worked, scammed, finessed, finagled. You know what I'm saying? It just happened.
Hey yo, if I would have went through that joint and I know how it works, I would have hit you up like, hey yo, where my bread at, man? How come it ain't work, man? Like if you would have posted like, yo, I got my bread, I would be like, yo, where my bread at? Because I got it through you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and that's the whole thing. Because
what would have happened there?
I'm not about to jump in. Like,
I don't know.
Fight me.
Nah, man. Yo.
We've been knocking on this nigga door like we
It would have been an oh well. It would have been an oh well.
We get paid.
I got mine. Yeah, right.
We got
you
paid.
got yours yet, man?
Oh man, just like them stimulus checks. And y'all got paid from the from Donald, the Donald scheme.
I didn't get my shit yet.
Not stimulated yet.
Jan, you got that money?
I did get my stimulus check.
But his last name is closer to the top.
Hey, let me hold something, Jan.
Christian,
let's play the number game real quick.
Can't fold.
Jan, hey, start the
I'm
circle.
sorry. Excuse me.
hey, Jan, you know you owe me your rep check. So this might be a down payment.
Yeah, for your rep check.
You owe me that rep check, brother. It's a down payment. You need that stimulus check.
Yeah.
How when weed will never get passed ever federally ever.
I got video evidence. I got recorded evidence.
Yo, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
Everybody sit tight, man. It's on the way, man. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying?
Have I done the right stuff? Like I just feel like I'm gonna be the one motherfucker that just don't get it. Just be like, all right.
I mean, you can check on irs.gov. It's a tool that says, "Where's my money?" You can just type your info in, and it tells you the exact date you're supposed to get your bread.
For real? Wait, you said what?
That easy, man.
Wait.
irs.gov. Go in there. It's a tool. Where's my money? You can type your info in, and it can tell you the date when you're supposed to get your bread, or it's going to tell you that they don't have info for you, which then you got to do some digging. I don't know because I got mine, but yeah.
So that stimulus.
Big guys.
Yep.
Huh?
I got my stimulus, nigga.
You got it.
Yes, sir.
It's real.
Huh?
Hey, well, welcome to the pod, Ace. He just popped on in.
Yeah.
For those who are listening, he's like, "Yeah, I got my shit though."
Yeah, so no, I'm not really. I'm not really hurting for it. My joint. I ain't touched mine yet for real.
Do we get another one?
My shit, I'm putting it straight in the bank.
Do we get another one?
I heard they were trying to pass it.
They said Trump trying to get that two band a month.
Yo, I spent that joint in the first 30 seconds, man.
You spent it already.
The first 30 seconds.
I'm gonna get some pounds.
Yo, it's no more stimulus checks, I don't think, man. They was trying to do the $2,000 a month, but they would never sign that into law. That would never happen.
They gonna sign that shit, Jam. I'm telling you, they gonna sign that shit.
That shit happen, man. I'm gonna quit my job, man.
It's gonna change niggas'
Already
lives.
getting unemployment. That shit is. Well, I'm not getting it, but hopefully.
Everybody in here essential.
I'm essential. I think it's me, you, and Matt.
Oh, for real?
Mook, you still working? Oh, you
I'm working. I work from home.
Okay, Matt, so you still getting a check though?
Mook got an OnlyFans. We hip.
Who looping?
OnlyFans. Send me the link, Mook.
They said they don't
I'll support you.
These niggas don't have me on the motherfucking shit.
Send me the link.
Get my money. What the fuck?
That'd be crazy if Mook was on the leak. You see Mook like
that'd be crazy.
Hey,
I don't want no smoke.
I had him upset my phone like shit.
I only take private clients. You ain't gonna get me online.
Man.
But niggas getting fucking OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What?
This nigga Safari and Casanova fucking beefing over OnlyFans prices.
These new niggas are gay.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that shit?
These new niggas are gay.
This nigga Casanova charging, I think like some crazy number for his OnlyFans, like maybe like.
This thing, did Chris tune out?
He was like, because of the pandemic.
You just clocked out, bro.
Was you frozen or was you thinking?
Oh shit! Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Yeah. We didn't catch any of that.
Boy, fix that iPhone 3 like shit.
Boy, nigga, I know you're not talking. You can only talk in the house. We done seen you on your cellular service.
Boy, you on America Online right now.
For the first time, you got DSL.
Boy, you at the library.
You stealing your neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Nah, nigga, no.
You got to sit next to the left wall at all times, like shit.
Boy,
They go too far in his house to do service.
this nigga sitting in IKEA on the Wi-Fi.
You sleep outside Walmart.
They were like, sir, it's time to leave, sir. That's IKEA full time he's sitting on right now. He put together.
Man. Y'all seen Chadwick Boseman looking like Pookie?
That's gotta be for a movie role, man. That's for a movie
what I
role.
say,
My man ain't going out like that.
For a movie role.
Man.
Well, everybody say it's for a movie role. Nobody know that. Anybody can just lose weight. Maybe that's his real weight. That's his his comfortable weight.
No, it's not comfortable weight.
You don't know if he's not comfortable. He look comfortable to me.
You see him? Did you see him, Jan?
Did he look uncomfortable to you? Uncomfortable to you?
Yeah,
you look like he was chilling to me.
He looked unhealthy.
Like,
hey, son, he had a hat on, chilling, talking to the camera. He looks.
That nigga look like he took up to a dialysis machine like shit.
I think like Smokey from the PJs, man.
He was looking crazy, man. I said, damn, Black Panther. This nigga fucked up, man. He better go to Wakanda and get some a Nazi bead or something to get his shit back together.
That nigga needs some sea moss, nigga. Fuck
man, right.
Nigga sea moss smoothie. Fuck wrong with that.
Something, dog. He was looking crazy, son.
It's all right though, man. That's for a role or some shit. But then
I hope so, man. I remember man going like that.
Now the nigga just gotta he lost in the sauce. He don't know what to do because he don't know when he about to go back to work because they don't got.
You see that 21? You see that 21 Bridges jump the last one he was in?
Yeah, that shit was good.
That jump was I like that. You gotta watch this shit, man. That shit was sweet.
What's some other shit y'all been watching?
I've been watching Entourage.
Are you still
Insecure?
I just finished Black as Fuck.
Yeah, all right, let's talk.
I didn't see that show.
Y'all, come on, man. Damn, man.
Y'all shit else to do.
I don't like nothing, man. He get mad at you 6 months later. Like, I ain't see that shit yet. Why you gonna ruin it for me?
I seen Ozark. Y'all watch Ozark?
I'm on season 3. I haven't finished season 3 yet.
Ozark.
Bruh, Black as Fuck was this week, bruh.
I watched the whole series.
Y'all have not been doing this, y'all black internet, man. Black guys, listen, man, we should have been on this. Black as Fuck.
That's so sweet.
I'm not going to tell too much about it. I'm not going to spoil it because there's really no spoiler. I'm just going to say, first and foremost, shout out to Kenya Barris. You know what I'm saying? Clark Atlanta University alumni. You know what time it is. You know, I'm not, you know, he came from my division. He came from where I came from. You feel me? Award-winning, Blackish, makes all those great shows. You feel me? I love the show. I like
the genre shit. I like the shit. She was dope.
Feeling, you know what I mean? That's what I want to get to. That nigga, he cool as shit. That nigga's cool as a mother. Man, listen, man.
It's the nigga's cool, but like it's his insecurity show, and it's kind of funny because it's showing like the funniest ways. The way he explained himself is John hilarious. I fuck with this joint. It's like Blackish, but like, you know, like a little bit more. The rating is, you know, it's all rated for real.
Yeah,
so they cussing and shit, they talking that shit, but like, the shit was good though.
It's like Curry Enthusiasm to Seinfeld.
Yeah, it's like Curry Enthusiasm.
Yeah,
the same kind of like the same type of comedy, more or less.
You don't like?
You don't like Curry? No, I said I don't think Larry David. I mean, I prefer Seinfeld over Larry David humor. Like
he wrote the shit. What you talking about? He wrote Seinfeld.
Yeah, I know, but Jerry delivers it better to me.
I don't.
You just like to say, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You like the accent?
Larry? You talking about Larry?
No, you talking about Seinfeld. You like Seinfeld.
Seinfeld tells jokes though. Like It's timing to me. Like, I don't know. Like I don't know, man. Like you like Tupac, I like Biggie. It's like I don't know, man. It's like that.
It's not that. It's not that. It's definitely not.
Damn, Matt.
I feel crazy right there. I feel
Tupac fan, man.
But those are both my shows. So it's like you really can't. You can't go wrong with Seinfeld or.
Sure, I can.
I like Curb better than Seinfeld. Seinfeld's funny, but I think now that I'm older, I like Curb better.
Yeah.
But this is an age-old question. This is an age-old question right here. This is, and I'll go out on that limb. Martin or Fresh Prince, and I'll choose Fresh Prince over Martin. Why?
Are you smart?
Hold up.
Dope?
Here we go. The niggas about to get me. Listen, this is why I say this. Because on Fresh Prince, it seemed like it was more funny in a real-life situation as opposed to Martin had more characters. That was funny, but it was more situational comedy.
And Matt,
more situational comedy.
Mute your man Mike, huh? Mute my man Mike.
Right. I agree with
Jan.
Fresh Prince.
You agree with Jan?
I agree with Jan. I'm picking Fresh Prince. It was more relatable to me.
It's more like
my life.
Kinda.
Like something I
Martin was like shit happening. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was some adult ass jokes.
It was funny as shit. It was like,
that's why it's
funny shit.
I mean, when you
appreciate it now.
Both of those, I just think it's the timing because they both came out at the same time. But it's like, honestly, here's a hot take right here. The Bernie Mac show is funnier than both of them shows if you watch front to back.
My wife and kids.
What's going on, dog?
Back.
No way.
I love Bernie Mac.
That's not even in the running.
Bernie Mac show front to back because we was
Jamie Foxx show was funny than Bernie Mac show.
Bernie Mac show funny as fuck.
It is funny,
but Martin's the best black sitcom of all time.
Yeah.
I think it's the most popular.
Hands down.
Yeah, it's the most popular.
Definitely the most popular.
Martin funny than Sanford and Son?
Wait for. Hey, Jay, dog. Hey, son.
Wait.
I'm about to go to your body. Huh?
Hey, you can watch Sanford and Son tonight. I guarantee you'll laugh just as much.
I swear to you.
Also, Red Fox, you will with Martin.
Sanford and Son not funny to Martin.
Huh?
It's not funny to Martin.
Red Fox, you said Red Fox not funny to Martin?
It's not funny. Sanford and Son is not funny to them, but the show Martin, nigga. You playing.
All right.
Oh, no, man.
It's
not. You will laugh the same. You will laugh the same. That's what I'm saying.
What about Jamie Foxx, though? And what about the Wayans brothers? You going to put him on?
Martin is the funniest black sitcom of all time.
Huh? Okay, we heard you. I think the Jamie Foxx show, I'm talking. The Jamie Foxx show was jaw corny. Like,
that shit was funny,
corny.
Man.
It was corny humor. Like, I just thought it was corny.
Fox or the Wayans brothers?
Neither.
The Wayans had his moments, though. Wayans wasn't always funny.
I take Jamie
Foxx. What kind of answer is that?
What about My Wife and Kids? Can I take that instead?
My Wife and Kids.
That's funny.
Right. Let's put these together. My Wife and Kids versus Bernie Mac.
Wife and Kids.
My Wife and Kids.
Wife and Kids.
Bernie
Mac. That's easy.
Bernie might win that one.
Bernie Mac is funny as fuck.
Damon Wayans was funny as shit in My Wife.
Yeah, he was.
So was Junior.
And then Junior was funny. Claire was funny.
Smart guy was not funny at all.
Son, you can look at Will Smith and you can look at Damon Wayans and they don't have to say nothing and you're gonna laugh. This is a fact. They don't have to do nothing. You're just gonna know they laugh because they funny. Like Martin, who else? Who else you name? Wayans. They gonna have to do something or make a joke or something, and then something's gonna be funny.
Bruh.
Will Smith, Damon Wayans, you just look at them, they can smile or something, and you're gonna laugh because they're just funny. They're naturally funny.
Boy, you got your man crush.
Who?
He said, him guy even say nothing. I just laugh when I see him. Like, boy.
That ain't real.
Right.
I just see his face.
That ain't real.
Put a smile on
Right.
That ain't real. Hey, yo. You crazy, yo. Hey, yo. When you watch Fresh Prince, come on, dog. Mario, the supporting characters is too much.
Y'all think
That's what makes it good.
I'll say,
but it's not like real though.
Fuck the best, right? Because that's always gonna be debatable. What's the most underrated black sitcom of all time?
The what? The most what?
Underrated.
Everybody Hates Chris.
I don't think that's underrated.
Yeah.
No, but I can feel that. I can feel that.
I feel like people not watching it that much. They don't talk about it.
The Parenthood was definitely an underrated joint.
I wasn't
old. That joint funny. That was like a drama.
That wasn't that funny to me.
Uncle Townsend?
That wasn't that funny.
Oh, shit, man.
Hey, Jan, I know you're going to feel me on this one, though. I know you're going to feel me on this one.
Ooh.
Hey, with Mr. Cooper, bruh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's my joint.
That shit was funny.
Bruh.
Cooper's funny.
That shit was
He's
funny.
He's
Yeah,
definitely funny.
It was funny. That was funny.
I'm definitely with you on that one.
Like that, I feel like we can all say that Hanging with Mr. Cooper was the most underrated joint.
Underrated joint. That's a good one. That's a real good one, man. That's a real good one.
How could he be Didn't he have the first one? Like, he was like the first, like.
But now when people talk about black sitcoms, they never say Hanging with Mr. Cooper. They never bring it up.
What's with
that's true.
Mr. Hightower?
Oh,
Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
That's not underrated, though.
What's the name of the show?
That was a good
Steve Harvey show.
Oh, shit. Damn, look at him.
That shit was funny.
That shit was funny. I mean, but Cedric was on there, too, though. So, I mean,
damn, all them niggas had a show, kind of.
Dia Hughley had a show, yeah.
Dia Hughley show.
And then Cedric had a whole bunch of shows.
That shit was funny.
That wasn't funny?
Huh?
Chris said that wasn't funny. I don't know.
The Hughleys?
That funny.
Yeah.
Nah, it had some funny spots, but it wasn't like funny all the way. Like, it was all right.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was entertaining. You could watch the whole episode, but it wasn't like it had you laughing.
So,
crazy.
So all right, so we can easily say out of the 4 kings of comedy. All right. So this is the real question, okay?
Steve Harvey
Bernie Mac show or the Steve Harvey show? There we go.
Who?
Steve Harvey.
Bernie Mac.
I have to take Steve Harvey show over that joint.
I might have to man. I might take Steve Harvey.
That shit was funny, bro.
It was good.
Bernie Mac was cutting up on that joint, man. Y'all gotta watch it. That shit was
when he had them, when he goes to the room by himself.
And Cedric. And Levita.
His little commentary was funny. Bernie Mac.
And Miss Greer. Fine ass.
Yeah, she was
fine. Bernie, it was like Bernie really told jokes. It was like he had like a Seinfeld type show where the show was based around the joke. Where like it was kind of like that. And he told like funny shit. You know what I'm saying? But like Steve was kind of like joking or in situations where like him and Ced's timing was just funny for the show.
Right.
So,
I'm gonna say the Bernie
and that fine ass Wanda.
But Bernie all-star cast of featured guests on that shit, nobody could top. Like that nigga had anybody that's on the top white celebrities. He had them all in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? On top of he had everybody in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was out of reach. So yeah, athletes and shit. And Jordan and motherfuckers was funny. But all them niggas, man, held it down. And that shit is fire. I fuck with the Kings of Comedy. For show. And, you know, I'm excited.
Speaking of comparing people, have y'all been aware of the battles, the IG battle?
Oh, that's... I'm listening. I was looking at the title and it's my bad.
Yeah. So there were Timberland and them had the IG battles. And most recently we had a Teddy Riley and Babyface Battle Part 2. Did y'all see the attempt on Part 1?
I saw the attempt on Part 1. It was fucking hilarious. The echo. And it's funny because we had to figure out the echo. I'm just trying to because I'm trying to remember why this is the title.
Who did that?
That was me. I know it was me, but I don't remember why.
What's the title? I would have laughed.
Right, let us have the joke, man. You gotta laugh they live.
You gotta look at the docket, like in the notes section, the title of it.
What is it?
If you scroll up in the group chat to the notes link that Matt posted, you can see your group chat.
And look at the
notes. The title of it.
You gonna understand, but I don't
remember. What the fuck was that, bruh? Huh?
One second. Oh my god.
Okay, so Moot, since you're not gonna go look at it, the title is y'all don't pee through them things.
Don't pee what?
Y'all don't pee through them things. Things. With an A.
Don't pee through them things?
I don't know who made that. I don't know what topic that is. I don't even know how that is a topic. But the fact that it's the title, y'all don't pee through them things. What was on his mind?
What was he looking at?
Huh?
What was that? I wonder what he was looking at.
I have no idea.
I figured it out, y'all. I figured it out. Everybody saw what I was talking about. All right.
No, get to it, man. God damn.
I was having a discussion.
Niggas in here chuckling it up like, damn, I want to laugh too.
About
what are you talking about, man?
Oh shit!
I don't even know what he's talking about, but the fact that that's a title, it can't not be funny.
Man, so like I was having a discussion, right? I don't remember when I was having a discussion, but I was having a discussion, and it was about lesbians and periods and shit, right? You know, I don't know where it came together because I was like, damn.
Casual discussion.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
not a casual discussion.
Man, sometimes it was just I probably saw something on TV, you know, something was random. I was like, damn, do lesbians like turn into like is it like a very vulnerable time? Do you turn into like all womanly and shit when that time happens and shit, or is it just like, oh, so, and then I don't remember when, like, how. What? Listen, it was a question for somebody to ask somebody who I felt comfortable asking this question. You know what I mean? Like, you can ask this. I can't ask this, but you can ask this for me, and you can report back. And you don't have to be necessarily, you know, like politically correct and shit. You can ask just how I want. Like, so what do you do? It was just, we was having a conversation. And then it was like the dildo, I don't know, bro. It was wild. Like, I was like, but the question that came to mind is like, damn, these shits do all this shit. Do you pee through them things and shit? Like, do they make dildos that you just keep on you and you can just piss through them? So you just rock out and you just like, I don't know where it came from, bro. I wish I knew the whole.
What?
You feel me? But hey, sometimes me and my lady have some pretty far discussions that I have to find out from her source about these answers and shit.
I know they got pee funnels though for women.
That's what I was saying. Oh shit. Oh.
Pee funnels.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
It's like a little funnel that's pussy shaped. You put it right on top of it, and that just shoot out like.
No way.
Hey, Dad, it's shit like a vase. It's like a little vase. It's curved up like this, like a little vase. You can slide right there. I've seen that shit before.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I'm saying though, let's say you go over a girl house and you busting the bathroom. She's using the bathroom. She's standing up. Like, how does it work? She's standing up like
in the bathroom.
In this Downfire style. How she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the, how does it work? I now want to know, like, are they standing up? Like, you walk in the bathroom and jump stand up at a stool. You out there. You out of there. You out of there. I'm gone. I'm out. I'm out. You seen Miss Doubtfire when Cup walking on his walking on Miss Doubtfire pen, standing up. Nigga was out of there. I don't got time. I'm out of there, man. Fuck that. I think it's a tranny, but it's tranny shit as well. I might think it's a tranny in that joint, dog. I'm out. Gone.
Nah, using the pee funnel as a woman standing up, pissing, I'm good on it. I don't need it.
Yeah, right.
For me.
That just took it to a whole nother level and shit.
That's what I'm saying. You in the shower or something, she comes with the pee funnel. Why you take
if you think about it,
piss on you.
Think about it, right? Would that be a sell when you go to these fucking festivals and shit, all that goddamn germs and shit, you goddamn just, hey, I don't have to worry about that. I got my fucking pee funnel and shit. I can stand up like the niggas do.
How do you clean it, though?
You don't have to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, squat and do all that weird shit that women have to do when they have to pee in public. You know what I'm saying?
I see a John using a funnel, I'm pushing her over.
What?
I'm knocking her over. If I see a John using the whatever you call it, the funnel, whatever you call it, I'm gonna push her over.
Pushing the girl over?
Yeah, I'm pushing her over. I don't want to see that.
Walk away.
Do the shit natural. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Now she got pee all over her leg and the nigga next to her.
I'm talking about like a porta potty situation.
Oh, so it's a secret.
Secret in the pool. But then how do you clean it out of the pool?
Right. Where do you put it back in your purse?
That? You just stash it right back in the bag
or something. Like, where do you put it at?
Hey, yo, I'm good, man. Yo, it's too much going on. It's too much.
Oh man.
You say Mook? We can't hear you. No, I don't know what you're saying.
We need a representative on here because none of us know nothing about pee funnels.
Okay.
Yo, they sell them shits on Wish.
So I guess they just, out here. Whoever using them.
Ooh, you should try one out.
Wash your hands, man.
I think I would do it for the festivals and porta potty alternatives. That sounds great. And honestly, I would put it right back into like a little baggie. In my purse.
You see her tied out in the bag just now?
Yep.
Oh man.
It's a little pouch.
Hey, Mook funny shit enough.
I'm telling you, that might.
And then probably after the event, it's going in the trash.
Hey, yo, that's a good idea.
Oh, so they're disposable.
Hey. Yo, man,
they come like
solo cup. That's not going in my kitchen.
You're going to go in business, man.
You already know.
You're going to make millions. Yes.
Pee funnels. All types of pee funnels for the ladies. Yes, you can piss through this. That's the answer, dude.
Festival life. Shark Tank. Yeah. Shark Tank. Let's go.
You gotta have a good name for it, though.
Pee funnel.
Pee funnel.
It's called the pee funnel.
Just the letter P funnel. It could mean a bunch of things. Pussy funnel. P as in pee. A urinate. Yeah. So,
yeah, see, watch. I told you. Listen.
We can even make it for men, and you can hide your dick where you got to piss.
Ideas that I be jotting down.
What?
Comes up to something.
But niggas that are self-conscious.
First off, nigga, I'm going to tuck mine in.
Right.
Hey,
You're
yo, that's funny. That's hilarious.
Man, that should be wild. What if we use?
No way.
Hold up for a second.
Right.
Sicko mode. Oh my god, that is
y'all are sick. I got so much time on y'all hands, man. Y'all wild as shit for that.
Dog, the conversation sometimes, man, it's just like I don't know, but it's funny. That's why I'll be like, yeah, it's fucking content, whatever. But in other news, China is banning black people from everywhere in China and shit. How y'all niggas feel about that?
They banning all black people in China everywhere?
No, they're banning black people from the McDonald's in China. But they've
evicted some Africans in China. They put one McDonald's in China put up that they weren't serving any black people or like any people of African descent because they were saying basically black people were the ones that were catching the coronavirus.
Started in China.
These niggas had a whole pandemic. Don't say it's us catching the shit.
Started there. What? Hey yo, man.
Chinese niggas, dog.
What?
They were refusing rent. They were evicting Africans.
They was refusing. Your money no good here.
Hey, so now we gotta rob a carry out delivery man. Let's get back even. Who with me? Anybody? No? You can't whoop the carry. You can't go to the delivery man.
I don't eat this. So I don't even got robbed them.
We better eat that and rob them.
I don't even get them my money.
You got to order a whole bunch of food and just tell them pull up.
Right, and beat the shit out of them.
I want 100 wings.
Yeah. 100 wings, fry hard, and then beat the shit out of that nigga. Answer the wings.
And take the wings?
Yeah, the fuck? You heard me say it was fry hard? Yeah, well, we want all the smoke. You know niggas love fry hard wings. What you talking about? Salt, pepper, ketchup. No, yeah, we go. Yeah, we out.
Pepper, ketchup, mumbo sauce.
You know, I'm telling you. Oh my God,
But did y'all see the Teddy Riley shit? The Teddy Riley babyface battle?
I didn't see part two. Did you get to see the actual joint?
I saw the actual joint, and I don't know. This nigga babyface started singing like live with a guitar. This nigga pulled out a guitar from behind a chair.
Oh,
oh man!
I was like, actually, you know, this is a song I like. This is a little thing I came up with. You know,
right? Flexed on him.
And started just playing that bitch. Everybody's like, "Oh, Dad, you performing live now?"
Yeah, he had to perform live to get him. Was he backing him into the corner? Who was he playing?
I still feel like Babyface was up when he did it. He was just like, you know, Babyface don't care, man. He's just too.
Who had the hits though?
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm saying who had the hits? Who had like
both
more recognizable? Okay,
but it was like when you comparing song to song, like Teddy won like a couple, but Babyface, I feel like he won the majority.
Yeah.
Because this nigga wrote for a lot of people. Like,
yeah.
Teddy had like a couple Michael Jackson joints. You know,
right?
for the time.
Yeah.
Right.
The time was a Teddy Riley joint.
Yeah. Yeah. Teddy Riley did a couple Michael Jackson joints. So he had those, but like Babyface got live. Because like Babyface was like, man, you just want to start over from scratch or you want to play the same songs? When they had to redo the shit.
Mm-hmm.
But both of them niggas don't know how to use the internet.
Yeah, that was what I gained from the whole situation. I really want to see the battle now. I'm mad I missed it, but it was like, damn. And when I tried to tap in on Sunday to fucking
you sent me that joint, and that's the link where I hit when I clicked on it, and the sound was terrible. I'm looking like, oh, this is terrible.
And then for some reason I couldn't tap in, like it kept freezing up and shit. So I'm gonna definitely try to go and actually see what's going on. It was a lot of fucking people in there, like 450,000.
500,000.
Hit 500,000.
Yeah, hit over 500.
That shit is insane. 500,000 people watching that shit. So, I guess the people won again. I heard the next one they're calling for is Dr. Dre versus Puff.
Dre called in and was like, "Nah, I don't think it's for me."
So, yeah.
Yo, Dre, man. Hey, who Puff going? I mean, Puff and Jermaine Dupri. I like to see that if Dr. Dre said it out.
But see, that the problem confused about Puff don't be producing them shits.
Executive produce.
He don't make the beats. Like he don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Who knows?
I don't write rhymes. I write checks.
But he said he know how he wanted to sound though. He don't gotta play no instruments.
That's a bullshit. Shout out Jody Breeze though, who's a people bad boy. He used to write all that nigga Diddy raps. A lot of them. He's still getting checked from that shit too. Remember Jody Breeze, man? Remember Jody Breeze? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
All right. Making sure I ain't no nigga here.
That's what it be.
Hell yeah, man. What else though? The Dream dropped Sex Tape 4. Did y'all get a chance to hear that shit? I like it.
I listened to one pass, but I didn't really listen to it. It didn't sound bad.
It's called what? Sex Tape 4.
Mm-hmm. It got a series. The joints. Definitely some, if you got some time with your lady, definitely some shit to listen.
Hold on. Put off that, man. Are niggas playing? Are y'all niggas playing music when y'all be hitting these joints?
What?
Is niggas playing music?
No.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't play music.
You don't?
No.
Nah.
Nobody does that?
Not anymore.
The other
Turn
day,
that shit off. I'm going to sleep after this.
You remember I used to like that. I definitely, most times it's the Netflix though.
No.
Right, are you still watching? Nah, Netflix. I'm not watching.
Well, you watching me, nigga.
Well, you watching me, Netflix.
I turn the TV off, everything off. It's like we're going to bed.
It's pitch black.
Pitch black, sir?
I mean, we got some moonlight.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that pitch black 6. That's just funny.
It's fun?
Huh?
You said it's fun?
It's just funny. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? You cut everything off in the jump. Like, you might cut the hallway light off.
Everything. Close the door.
whole jump like, yo, you got the lights cut off like shit. You ain't pay your bill. Your whole house dark and shit.
Got the water on deck already. You don't got to go nowhere. I'm not turning. Who going to turn the music off?
Right.
Who's going to get out for that? Nope.
You know how embarrassed nigga be if he done before the song go off? So
one song and then they got the timing.
Like 1 or 2 songs, nigga done before
automatic
the
count. Like, nigga, you only lasted a song and a half, nigga. Right.
Nigga be thick.
Couldn't give you 2 songs, nigga.
Right.
It's not even long no more.
Nigga, that girl
be like 3 minutes.
Soon your shit over with. That's what they do. They always go tell their friends what happened.
Yeah, don't let it be an intro. That shit a minute.
Remember that used to be the standard though? That shit
right.
Niggas used to make whole mixtapes for that shit.
Right. Late night playlist.
Yo, what's your mom's? Hey man, I got somebody AWOL jacket over here at my house. It's probably yours, man. It's in my car. But it's a dark green jacket, it says AWOL on it.
Dark green?
Yeah. Oh, let me
I probably know exactly what jacket you're talking about.
Yeah, that joint was in my house for a minute, young.
Yeah, it's all good. I got too many shits.
Mm-hmm.
Too many.
Go sweet though.
Y'all seen my Young Chop? Young Chop is in jail or was in jail.
Good.
Good. Good. He was out here.
Getting into it, everybody, man. How you get in jail?
Fat, nasty, dirty nigga, dog. Like, nah, don't fuck with Young Chop.
How you get in jail?
I
didn't know what
that was about. I was like, dog, this nigga's just.
Yo, he just don't get no more. Respect.
Trying to find niggas in Atlanta. Like, what the
Oh, you saw when he went through 21 Savage Hood.
Yeah.
Niggas got hacking off at his ass. Yeah, they wasn't playing with that nigga.
Oh no.
Definitely got shot at. Yeah. Got
Yeah.
shit. I'd be damned if
You could hit a nigga in the back. The nigga walked up on the car and let it go. You hear him talking to the nigga first. Nigga say something, he's let him have it. But that nigga, I don't know, man. I think he cop chicks for real.
Yeah. You know, praise for
He be smiling when he be talking. Yo, man. That's crazy, dog.
You know what's crazy?
What are you thinking?
I remember being in the studio with Chop. Remember?
Yeah, I do remember. Because I remember niggas. What you about to say? Because I remember a version where niggas was like.
Which version you remember? Tell me a version.
I remember a version like, yo, man, niggas about to go to the studio, yo. And like, hey, yo, we be back. And then coming back like, yo, we just heard the craziest shit ever, yo. The craziest shit ever. It's like, yo, man. Tell me those stories, nigga.
Right.
Don't hear no crazy ass stories.
I can't even remember everything, all the additives to that story, but it was something like that. But nah, that nigga played the I Want the Love, the Diddy joint. When I was in the studio, it was me, Herbo, Bibby, Ari, Shopping. I think it might have been Dirk. I can't remember. But we was at Quad in New York and shit. And that nigga played some shit, and I couldn't even record the Diddy single. But you know, that was when they was in the house. I think it was Iman. Somebody was in that. Yeah, in that situation. But you know, it was he's super talented. I didn't ever get a real sense of that, but he did lose his mom not too long ago. So they said that is having a lot to do with his mental stability and shit like that. But you know, you don't never want to see nobody go out sad like he was going. So hopefully, you know, shit just resets for the nigga when, you know, while he has a little time to think about it. But it's terrible. It's a terrible time to be in jail or, you know what I'm saying, have any of that shit going on because, nigga, it's Corona season. Nigga, it's crazy out here.
Corona fucking season, man. I just saw a girl kicked out of Walmart today over that shit. Not wearing her mask.
Damn.
Today. Like, probably, what time is it? 8:30? Probably like an hour and a half ago, I saw a girl get kicked out of Walmart.
That's different.
Yeah, nah, because she had her mask off, and the cop walking up on her was like, yo, you got to put your mask on. And she's like, well, my tooth hurt. I don't want to put it on. And he was like, man, that's unfortunate, but, you know, while you in here, you got to have it on your face. So she kirked out, and he was like, well, you can roll then, for real. You can be out. And he put her out the jump. She cussed nigga out the whole way out. Motherfucker, da-da-da-da-da. He was like, all right, well, have a good day. In front of everybody. So everybody was looking like shit. I was like, dang. It was wild.
That shit's crazy.
Jump right there in Laurel.
Well, down, yeah. If anybody need masks, you know what I'm saying, got them A1 masks, you know. Got them.
How much are they?
10.
For a pack of 3 or?
No.
Right.
Just a second.
Yo, Jay talking the deal.
Nah, I mean,
for a pack of 3?
2 for 10?
Right. 3 for 15. Let me get.
It won't be 3. I got some ones for 2 for 10. I got them.
Fucker.
You know what I mean? It's that can be done. But shit, nah, everyone's merchandise and getting their shit done. I got y'all. I'll make
Are you making them yourself? You sewing them yourself?
I bought some and my mom is sewing them. My mom.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she's been going. My mom did like 400 of them joints. So like
for real?
3 days, yeah. She's like on it. Different designs and all types of shit, different sizes. You know. So yeah, we got them. You know, I mean, it's me and her money. So.
Them Jones, man, but I gonna hold you. This mask is man, I gotta wear a fucking mask at work, bro. I fucking hate it, man. I fucking hate it. I can't take that shit, bro. I be so glad when this shit over, dog. The mask, dog. I'm just suck. Everybody got a fucking mask on now. We all about this.
I'm gonna keep me a fire ass mask with merchandise or what, nigga? I don't give a fuck. Yes, I
watch them joints though.
Yeah.
And shits, if it's not N95, them shits ain't really protecting you. So don't still be all up in people's faces just because you got a mask on. if that shit like made out of a t-shirt.
Oh no.
What if you made your mask with the N95 technology?
You can do
Nah,
that. You can
the mask. Some said people put the filters in them joints.
What if you make a filter with it though?
But you could put a filter. They have the like interchangeable filter joints because those are joints I'm about to get next.
Well, you Bruce Wayne, you can make anything out of it, man. Just know that, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll make them. I'm about to get a couple Redskin joints from her.
Who make them?
Well,
niggas know how to get a dollar, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
Enterprise. Let's see. Oh, okay. West Side Gun drop. Blame it.
Pray for prayers.
Prayers. Shit's hard.
I like the jump. I like it. I can hold you. I like it.
Yeah, I fuck with.
It's kind of different. I like it. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just different. You gotta listen to that shit. It's good. It's
I'm
good.
gonna start listening to Griselda this weekend.
Bruh,
them niggas go, son. I'm telling you, them niggas are alright.
Bruh, you're gonna.
Jan, you'll like the mix.
I don't listen to him at all. I know.
Yeah,
I know I'm like him.
Bruh, you're gonna like everything they.
Yeah, you gonna fuck with. You definitely gonna fuck with Benny though.
Bruh,
that's me. You really gonna fuck with.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely gonna. Fuck
them niggas is like, it's like, how can I explain it? Them niggas is like our age for real. So it's like the rap is a little bit more.
It's grime. It's hardcore.
It's grime. It's like niggas actually rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the production is like different.
Everything
so it's like old raps like a new flavor for real. If that makes sense.
You gonna love it. Let's see. Oh, the Last Dance docu-series started.
Been watching it. I'm on it. Yeah, I'm on it.
Hey man,
how we feel?
I just blessed y'all.
Yeah, yes you did. Thank you. Actually downloaded.
Oh, that works. I'm about to pee.
Bless her. What's in there?
Oh, got him in.
Yeah, all the episodes 3 through
all
8.
10?
3 through 9.
3 through 9.
Oh shit, you motherfucker. Oh yeah, you my man.
Yep. Definitely gonna check out the rest of them. I'm not gonna watch them all in order though. I think I'm gonna spread them out like week by week.
I think I'm gonna just watch it live.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to watch them already.
That's what I was thinking too. Didn't feel real, man. I felt cheating the system.
Fuck that. I'm watching.
But then again, I want to see all of it too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care.
I watched a little bit. I watched a little bit of episode 3 just to make sure it worked. And they was doing the Rodman story, and I was like, "Damn, that shit probably gonna be good as fuck."
Nah, the shit good. I mean, I never knew that they was fucking up Scottie Pippen money like that. I didn't know that. Part of that is his fault too, but at the same time, they could have been like, "Look, let's give you some more bread." They
was too young to care about that when it was going on. It just seemed like they was winning, and that's all that mattered, man. Like I feel at the end of the day, like you know what I'm saying, like when you come to sports teams. It's a corporation. So a corporation can keep their costs down and still get the highest yield out of that shit. That's what happened. They knew he was good. We only pay him some bullshit and we winning. So it's like we're gonna keep paying. That's it. He signed the contract. He signed it right. He signed the deal and he said he was trying to help his family out. So at the end of the day, if y'all own the business, if he signed the deal, it's like, what's he coming back to talk about? He signed the deal.
That's what they said. That's what the Reinsdorf said.
Yeah. Well, they said, Scotty made more money off contracts in Jordan when it was all.
Yeah, Jordan was killing them though with the endorsement
He got like $100 million his next deal. His next deal after that was crazy. Yeah, he went to the Rockets and then the Trailblazers. He made some money. End of the day, he made a lot of money. At the end of the day, for real. He just get fucked Chicago now. Jordan could have played a bigger part in getting Pippen his money though.
That wasn't the league back then.
Yeah. Man, it's Michael Jordan. He was making $36 million a year. He was making $36 million a year. Think about that shit, son.
He only made that much 2 years.
It doesn't matter. He was getting $36 million a year in the mid-90s, nigga. Come on, son. He could have did a little bit more. I'm not saying he had going that jump begging, but he could have been like, look, Pippen doing this, y'all take care of him. But Jordan was Jordan.
But no, they was getting rid of everybody. So he was like, fuck it. They're not going to listen to me. I'm leaving too. They getting rid of everybody I want to be with.
Nah, Jerry Cross is a motherfucker, dog. I ain't gonna that shit made me. I didn't know he was like that. Shit fucked me up.
He the nigga.
He was really. He was on some shit.
From Space Jam, the bad guy.
Right. What was it? Mystery Mountain. What was the name of the jump?
Oh, that was supposed to be him?
Yeah, look at him again.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's supposed to be him.
Newman? It's for Newman in there?
No, not Newman. It was the cartoon nigga that owned the Monstars.
The coach of the team?
Yeah, the fat nigga,
Yeah, man.
He put the team together.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy, man.
That's nuts.
He thought he could just win with
anybody. But why did Mike get 30, 36 and everybody was making like $2 million?
They was making pennies,
boy. It was fucking Mike Jordan.
They was making pennies.
$2 million? Fam, the whole team was making like $2 million. Kukoc, Rodman.
The whole team
Harper.
had up to like half of his salary from what it looked like. Like everybody else on that squad.
Pippen was making like 2. I'm like, bruh. Mike at the top with 30. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And he was yelling at him. And he was talking shit. Hey, bro, I don't know, man.
I mean, because you think about it, son, like you had Kukoc, Jordan, Pippen, Rodman. The rest of the niggas was bums.
Harper.
That was older Ron. He was good when he was younger. But as far as like the rest of the team, Bill Winnington, Randy Brown, them niggas was trash.
PJ Armstrong was nice.
But that was the
first one.
That was early. That was the first championship run. I'm talking about that last dance team.
Yeah, the last dance. I mean, without Rodman, Pippen, and Jordan, they wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying?
But then you got Kukoc, so.
I mean, he helped. He contributed.
Forrest Grant was good.
Yeah. That was the first one,
you mixing up eras, man.
That was the first one.
Man.
So Mike did his thing, without a doubt. You know.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm a wait. I'm not thirsty. I like stretching the content out. Kind of makes the weeks go by. You know, fast something to look forward to at the end of the week. So, but you know, that's that though.
I mean, let me ask you. Y'all feel like anybody could get away with talking to the GM today, like how Jordan and them used to talk about, dude?
If you got yeah.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be a top 10 nigga, but you can do it now.
I don't know. And like how they was like talking about him, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, they could talk about him like how they were talking about him back then.
They was going at him like,
yeah. No,
you know,
it was personal.
Cause he was on some fuck shit. I mean, he bought it on himself, man. End of the day. I mean, he was doing a little fuck shit behind niggas' back and trying to diddle niggas around and telling Phil Jackson, I don't give a fuck if you won 82 games this your last year. Like, no, he was a bitch. They treated him like he was a bitch. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't feel sorry for that motherfucker. Fuck him.
Fuck
may he rest in shit. So no.
Damn.
It's like,
Dark. Oh.
Huh?
It was dark.
I don't know, man. Mook then chimed out on the show. Fuck with us now. But did y'all see French Montana and Thug going back and forth today? This is the other thing I really got to talk about.
Crazy, man.
I didn't even see that shit. They was going back and forth about what?
Man.
What's up, man? What's up?
What's they going back and forth about?
That fucking these quarantine and mental health ain't they not correlating together, and these niggas is going crazy.
I seen some shit. I think French was trying to go hit for hit with Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people was like, "Yo, you smoking?" Like,
yeah, smoking whole.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
which he is.
You know what I mean? And Thug chimed in, and it kind of, you know, Thug made some videos about this shit, you know, talking about going at French pretty much, and they was going back and forth, and you know how that go.
I heard.
The video's still up. The video's still up. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, I guess, man. Niggas home bored. And yeah, man. But everybody was just saying he don't got more hits than Kendrick Lamar.
He don't. I would say Thug versus Kendrick though. That would be hard. I would Thug versus Kendrick. I spend my money on. Like, cause that's literally two different sides, and both them niggas are very solid and solidified in their shit. You know what I mean? Thug versus Kendrick, I could vouch for versus French Montana versus fucking anybody. Who the fuck with French? Like, I don't know.
He got a lot of songs.
They gotta do like a
and
Jay-Z versus Drake or some shit.
Songs, but even with his hits, it's like I'm kind of.
He's not gonna beat Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick got a lot of shit.
He's not, and he won't touch Thug.
Yeah, like, he's not gonna touch Thug either. So I mean,
it's like nobody is going on like to this day, and even in the height of the concert wave, nobody was going and spending top dollar to go see a French Montana show. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't torn. He didn't have cult followings like any of these other niggas can do. Thug goes out, Thug sells out, big arenas. For real? How can y'all see this shit? I don't even know how y'all see this shit, but I've been right. But yeah, Kendrick versus Thug I can fuck with, but shit got kind of interesting.
We need some like a Jay-Z verse. I don't even know.
Hey.
I don't think so. I don't think somebody alive with like a verse.
Rappers going back and forth, it don't hit the same. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like two rappers, like nigga, y'all just perform the shit. Y'all might not have wrote the raps. You didn't produce the track. I'm not really even interested in seeing no two rappers go back to back for real. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What the fuck? Like we know what it is. The closest thing to Lil Jon versus T-Pain was lit enough for me. I'm good. After that, I'm straight. But, you know, I would say as long as it's respectful, Kendrick versus Thug would be hard. But anything else? I don't know.
I want to see a Just Blaze versus somebody though.
True.
I do want to see a Just Blaze versus like a fucking.
He didn't do nothing yet.
No, he ain't do it
yet. Pharrell ain't doing nothing yet. If Pharrell and them going to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's gonna be coming. I know. Hit Boy, them niggas did one. I mean, it's on Tidal anyway. It's verses were on Tidal. I don't know. They did one on Instagram. But they got shit on Tidal though.
Chill, man.
I want to see Larry. I don't know. Oh, fuck it. Who knows?
Yeah, but.
Hey, Jay, I'm gonna ask you, man. How the fuck do you have a background, bro?
I just put the picture up.
For real? Is that how it worked?
Yeah, from my photo library.
I'm gonna give me a fucking give me a background.
Oh, you can do this? Yeah. But you know, it's been real, fellas. I feel like
man, fuck you.
When it came to the end of the road, I don't. Do we got anything else to talk about?
Nah, man.
Once again, man, fuck you.
Stop me if it's something else vital to talk about.
Kill yourself.
Like 2 hours.
Yeah, I didn't know he was going. I didn't know we was this far into the mix. But hey, it worked out for only having like for this little bit of shit. You know, I'm surprised. Oh, the baby did Blame It On Baby did well, did good numbers on that shit, and yeah,
he can rap, man. He can definitely rap, no questions.
He can do his thing. So I'm actually check out some music. Like I said, I've been working this week, so this next week I'm gonna spend some time listening to music and enjoying that shit. You feel me?
Hey, what you working on? You working on a documentary?
Yeah.
The man is jump still?
Something like
that. Hey, keep me posted, bro. I definitely want to see this shit.
I'm on it. Big. Once I
it's gonna be lit.
I'll discuss with y'all, you know what I mean? The who's this and what's this and shit like that. But shit, man, that's it. That's all. Y'all know it's been a pleasure. You know, with me and my dog.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker made it happen again. I don't know how the fuck we ended up.
Everybody hop on the war zone.
You know,
Call of Duty. About
Y'all know where to find us at. You know, Art by KD right there. Janet Brown right there. Czech Republic right there. And way down there, Shakira, Money Moot. Y'all stay safe. Y'all holler at us about the mask and shit. And it's Jim Class Podcast. And you are
gang.
yes indeed.